Tracy? Kim? Okay, now, anybody else that wants to say something, please do. Jerry? Come up here, Jerry, so we can...
Do I have to come up there?
Well, you don't have to, but we're filming it, so... And you can't tell everything you know about Daddy, Jerry.
Oh, come on, Jerry.
This is a family affair.
I'll tell you about Jack. I made a ton of money when I used to work. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I couldn't walk or talk. Excuse me. But this first man gave me a job. He could buy us around. We got had dinner. He did it. But it's something I'll never forget. He said, "Come on, ride with me." I lived nice place, 400 yards up the drive. And he used to come pick me up every day. How you doing? I couldn't drive or anything back then. So he took me out and tried me out, which I guess you do. He said, "Damn you, Miss Guy, or been with me." I guess I'm doing all right. But he brought me back where I could walk, I could talk, and he got me started on the job. And I love you for that. Well,
I love you.
no, there's not.
Jerry, you can ride all you want to, but I can't pay you. But I'll buy you lunch. And I'd have come out better if I'd have paid you. And we'd go to places. I love him for this. Where are we?
I didn't know about you.
Well, you didn't know where Brian and Fitzhugh, there's a place there.
Yeah.
What's the name? You getting your middle name?
No, I don't know.
It's Dick's or Nick's or...
Oh, Dick.
Yeah. They make sandwiches that you'll kill your mama for.
I wouldn't have.
Jack, now tell me where we are, 'cause me and Patty gonna come over here and they have a meat market, meat that you never see at Kroger.
Oh, it was great.
Cheese,
Man,
wine, and that's where I nearly go broke.
so we quit going there then.
Jerry, you want a beer with your sandwich? Shit, yeah, man. I gave him one and we'd go get another one. Jack, where's this place, you know? But he never would forget to say, Jack, I need to know where this is, because me and Patty are coming back over here. It was not on account of the sandwich, but the meat market.
Yeah.
That was great, man.
No sausage, big sausage. But anyway, but the only thing about Jerry, I had to live in country and western every day. When I'd pull up to pick him up, I'd have to change the station from here to there. Hey man, we ain't listening to that shit. But other than that, we had a real good time.
Yeah, we did. Anyway, you be great.
Okay, we'll do it.
Anybody?
No.
Nobody? Come on. Okay,
Let me tell
Vicky,
everybody
good.
about it.
Vicky wants to, Daddy.
Well, I don't have any wild stories that I can remember. I know there were because I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know that you are the best uncle any girl could ever have.
Well, thank you, honey.
I've respected you from day one, and I loved you. I think about you all the time. I see your truck all over town, and you're number one with us, and I just love you.
Well,
I
thank
want
you.
to know.
Thank
Aunt Virginia? You can say it from there. No? Okay.
talking about.
Probably, I was thinking.
Feet off.
Now, what's Charles been asking people?
You want me to come all of it?
Justin, you better say everything you say.
Jamie, would you like to say something?
Split that. After you had 3 daughters, did you realize then the reason I wasn't like you because I was a girl? When we were
Well,
growing
little bitty
up,
thing, we
you
lived
thought I
on
was such a
Bourbon.
wimp and all of this stuff, but I was just a girl.
And Bobby, you remember that house we lived in?
Oh, he's got to tell.
There was 7 of us in there. My dad left, and I used to cuss him for leaving us. There was 7 of us, during the Depression, Virginia, back in the 30s. But looking back, I don't blame him. I'd have hooked him too. I let him rest in peace. Maudie wasn't there for no child support or no, just nothing. And for a long time, Virginia, if it was her night to wash, I'd dry the dishes. And if I washed, she dried. And that little old kitchen, little bitty sink, that's where we bathed and everything. Had doors with glass in them, and that door would reach all the way over to whoever was washing. If it's bending over, you could push that door and it hit. And Virginia played for keeps. When she shot she wasn't bullshit on it. She meant to hit you. She was trying for it. And but we fought so much, and she'd be over there washing. And back then, people wear dresses. They don't nowadays. I'd pull her dress up. Oh yeah. But anyway, Maudie said, "Jack, you wash and dry tonight, and sweep and empty the trash. And then Virginia can do all, but you're not working together anymore." And I'm not gonna
Being the school session.
Jack, you ought to make Bobby say something because except for your brothers and sisters, he's known you the longest here. Y'all went to grade school, high school, the whole, you ought to make him feel some of those things.
Well, I can remember Jack was, everybody migrated to Jack. He was popular, he had a good personality. And we'd always meet down on Verdun before we left. But everybody'd be ready, but Jack wasn't ready.
Yeah.
He had to go through a ritual and get ready. And he'd go under, and then he'd put them pants, tight blue jeans on, you couldn't hardly buckle them up. But everything had to be perfect.
And he was always late.
We was always late for
And it
everything
hasn't
we went.
changed a bit.
I can remember that small hat. I remember when we went over to get him one morning, and Maudie said, "Jack, will not get up." And she went and got that broom. And she wore Jack.
All 4
And
feet
he got
of
up.
her.
But anyway, everything revolved around Jack.
No, I never knew that. I never knew when he was in high school he was that way, or in grade school.
Well,
That explains so much.
Why we had to do
Let me
I mean, I
start-
knew that we always had to do things but
Let me
that.
tell a story about the broom. My grandma, his oldest sister, we just lost her last year, but she loved this guy. Every time she came to town, that's all she would do. The minute she said Jack, her smile would come upon her face. She loved this guy. But I'll never forget her and my grandpa. They were living with Maudie. And Grandpa said he got up one night and he heard this ruckus, and he goes, and Grandpa Eli goes, "What the hell's going on?" He goes in there, and Maudie was hitting him with his broom. He hit the hell out of his broom. And Grandpa Eli goes, "What's going on?" And she used to cuss him. These thugs out drinking, it's carrying on and all this. And she, whap, And he go, oh, and she whap him again, and Jack, my grandpa was, Jack, don't you hit her? He go, hit her, she beating the hell out of
You get up any better now, Jack, than you ever did? Do you
Well, I
wake
threw up my
in the
hands
house?
because she didn't care where she hit you. When I threw up my hands, well, why don't you hit me? Well, I'm hurting. They know I'm bad. You take a swing at you, Marty?
Hey, she loved her little brother.
Well, talking about his grandmother, Kathleen, that's the oldest